This video is from the course Introduction. It's designed for complete beginners and assumes you have no knowledge of the subject matter. If you are interested in more beginner, intermediate, or advanced content, check out our website SUBMETA.io.
The next pass we're going to retain our guard against is the cross knee through pass. So this is where Liv controls both of my legs and she puts her knee down over the top, so crossways like this, and then she can start to get upper body control to pass. Right? So we want to prevent this from happening. So initially, as Liv's looking for control, again, if I can put my feet in front of the biceps, she will not actually get into this position. Okay? I can always push her away. But we're assuming that she's controlled my legs, that my feet can't initially go in. So again, as soon as my legs are controlled, my frames are going to take over with my arms. So from here, I'm actually going to block both shoulders like this. So I have outstretched hands, thumb on one side, fingers on the other, on both shoulders here. Now, as Liv starts to put her knee over the top, I'm going to capture her leg. So if we go back, my foot will hook under the thigh, like so. My other leg will step under the armpit. I push her away, and that gives me room to take my right leg out and back on the bicep, and I'm back to the start again. So with this, I'm going to look to hook the leg. This is really important. If you imagine if I hook this leg, it's hard for Liv to put her knee on the ground. Okay. So when I do this, it just gives me a moment so that I can start to put my left foot to replace my arm here. Okay. I step in the armpit, I push up and away, and that lifts the hips. Notice that gives a lot of space for my right leg to retreat and come back to the bicep. And then similar to before, as they're around the legs, I lift my hips up to square back up. For this one, it's very important that the person doing the technique does this correctly. So Liv wants to come in and put her knee on top, her right knee on top of my thigh, and like she's sitting down on her heel. Okay, a very common mistake. There's two common mistakes I see actually from the person feeding the technique, which means it's hard to practice. One is they use the wrong leg, so Liv might use the left leg. This would be different, a different scenario. And the other one is that they keep their hip up, so they kind of do like this. This doesn't really work very well if you're doing it like that. So you actually want to be sitting on your heel as you do that. Okay, so if we go back, as Liv starts to come in, she's controlled my legs. I frame both shoulders. I get my hook as I step on the armpit. I push away with my armpit foot, and I retract my leg, lift the hips, square back up.
I hope you enjoyed this video from the course Introduction on SUBMETA.io. If you go to SUBMETA.io, you can watch this course for free, uninterrupted, with exercises to help you with recall. Also for free, we have the follow-up course to this, Foundations 1, Escapes, which builds on the content you'll be learning in this course.